Fitness Avengers. Avengers Gym Edition. Who are you picking to be in your crew of Avengers?
Okay.
You're in it as well. Who are you going to be?
Okay.
If you say Black Panther.
No, I'm all Black Panda. But, okay, I get to pick my team. How many people in my squad?
It's the Avengers.
There's a lot of people in the Avengers.
All right, Avengers Assemble. You've got to pick 5 people to complete 5 exercises in the quickest time. You're also in this group.
Okay.
So the exercises are 100 push-ups, 100 squat jumps, a 5K, a 5K row, and 50 pull-ups.
Okay.
I'll be honest, I've forgotten everything.
I saw in your face. As you said it, I was like, that's not
I said it, I was like, that's not in here.
It's 100 push-ups. I'll take that one on.
Right. Have you got 100 push-ups and you straight through?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah. Straight through, 100 push-ups.
Right, so you're going to do the push-ups.
I'll do the push-ups. Okay. It was 100 squat jumps. Is that right?
Yeah.
LeBron James.
Okay.
See what I did there?
Yeah.
See what I did there?
Yeah.
I ain't playing. You did say it's 100 pull-ups.
Yeah. I wouldn't say Mark Wahlberg because have you seen the video of him on Ellen? I think it's Ellen doing pull-ups. And the comment section went crazy.
Were they good or were they bad?
Bad. It's like not 1 rep.
Oh, no.
Thing is that I watched it going, I'd love to be able to do even that, what he did.
Do you know what?
People were just like, no.
Do you know what? We need to discuss the comment section as its own standalone at some point. We'll come back to that.
So many times I see a video. I saw one that you commented on the other day, and I didn't know you'd seen it until I went straight to the comment section.
Yeah.
And you said something like, I sprained my ankle sprinting to the comment section. The comment section is sometimes the most funniest or disturbing place, but there's certain videos you go, I need to get to the comment section real quick.
Right.
I want to see what everyone else is saying that I know I'm thinking, but I'm not going to say myself.
I can't say it.
Yeah.
I mean, the comment section, unfortunately, you have no idea what it's going to do. A lady the other day posted about her making a cake for her children.
Yeah.
Okay. And this video had something like hundreds of thousands of views. I thought, why? So I watched it. She's just in a nice little pretty dress, quite florally, something like you see on the Waltons for like in the 70s. She made a little cake. And I thought, okay, it's quite sweet.
Yeah.
I went to the comment section. They ripped her to pieces. People like, how dare you oversimplify life? Life's not like that. It's a bubble. Your kid's going to grow up thinking that you got time to spend all the time making cakes. And they ripped this woman to pieces.
Yeah, people go in on comment sections.
I was like, it's just a lady making a cake. They taught her a new one.
Have you seen the video of Mark Wahlberg doing pull-ups?
No.
Watch it and then go through the comment section of it. But like I said, I'd be happy doing the pull-ups he's doing, but even then he got roasted hard. So I wouldn't put him on your squad for this.
Okay, he's not coming on the squad. Okay, but you know, for pull-ups, it's a tough one because I want someone who's got upper body strength, someone who like.
Because remember, they've only got to do 100. It hasn't got to be 100 in one sitting.
Just 100.
It's just who's going to give you the fastest time.
Oh man, do you know what? It's a tough one, really, isn't it? Because you start getting.
I'm trying to think as well, so I'm trying to match with your one. So if you're going to go and do push-ups,
I'll do push-ups
for 100.
Yep.
Then I'm gonna take for my 100, and I reckon he's still got it. Van Damme.
Oh come on!
So
he's ancient.
Yeah, but I reckon he's still got 100 push-ups in him.
Okay, fine. So then that's the push-ups.
Hold on. In fact, I'm going to assume that we can go past or present with this. Okay, then you're doing your push-ups. I'm picking Bruce Lee. I think that's fair. So right now, you versus Bruce Lee is round 1.
When in the world has that ever been said in a sentence?
Just now, and it works.
All right. So that's put me versus Bruce Lee on the push-ups.
You're going to go pull-ups.
Oh, it's on now. I'm telling you that for a fact. Okay. No, I got squats. Remember the squat jumps? I had LeBron James. Who are you having?
Squat jumps. I'd put me in there.
Squat jumps.
Yeah, I can rock squat jumps.
Have you heard my tone change?
I've got squat jumps. And the reason I'm going to go squat jumps, because I reckon Bruce Lee is going to give me enough of a time gap that I can start slightly early. Because...
Oh, I like this.
Yeah.
Oh, I like this. Okay. Is that you going to play that game?
I reckon I've got... If he goes first, I've got an extra... I reckon he's finishing 2 minutes before you.
Right, just so you know, let's clarify this. This is you versus LeBron James.
Yeah, but I've got a bit of a head start.
Yeah, you keep your head start.
Yeah.
LeBron James.
When you do squat jumps, I'm like, you have to try and jump as high as you can.
Absolutely.
Otherwise, it's not a squat jump.
Absolutely.
Which means if LeBron James is doing it, what you've not thought for, he's going to be jumping higher. It's going to take him longer.
Oh, this has got deep. Next, so pull-ups.
Pull-ups.
Okay.
And I think my team is winning right now.
It's close.
I'll even go first on this one, so you've got a chance to counter it. For pull-ups, this is where I'm going Ryan Reynolds. I reckon he's got those 100 pull-ups. Maybe not in one sitting, but I reckon he's got those 100 pull-ups.
Okay. Do you know what?
Yeah.
Ryan Reynolds.
And honestly, I've only chosen him because I know at some point you'll want to.
So you just got in there first?
Yeah.
All right. Okay, we're going back in the day?
Yeah.
Will Smith, I Am Legend.
He did one scene of pull-ups. And it was edited. We don't know. Do you know what you can... I'd say Ryan Reynolds is going to do 100 pull-ups quicker than Will Smith.
No, he will. I'm taking him back. I'm taking it away. I'm not having that. I want to go for this one. I'm going to go for this one. Okay? 100 pull-ups. I'm putting it out of the bag.
Go on.
Daley Thompson.
Daley Thompson.
Daley Thompson.
People are going to have to Google who the hell you're talking about. You just said Daley Thompson, and that sounds like a supplement now. It's so long ago that I feel this is I have my Daley Thompson.
Do you have your Daley Thompson? I love that.
Sounds
yeah,
like.
yeah.
Because we remember it, but there will be people going, who?
Oh, if you don't know who Daley Thompson is, people Google it. In fact, he's out there. He's got his own gym in Surrey, right?
Daley Thompson, I remember him. He was one of the first people that made gym, health, fitness a public thing.
Totally.
He really pushed it out there.
And he was world class. And do you know what I liked about him most? That he had this tash, he had a moustache, and he just rocked it. And you know what? I want to do it. I'm going way back. Daley Thompson had his own computer game. Anyone who had the Commodore 64, Daley Thompson's the
Commodore
captain.
64, stop saying old things.
Sorry, man. I'm sorry. I'm living in the past here. For those of you out there listening, those of you who had the Commodore 64, you would have had the joystick and you had the Daley Thompson's decathlon.
I mean, he's mentioned Commodore 64. The truth is, most people that had the Commodore 64 are now dead.
Unfortunately, if they're not dead on their last legs.
Daley Thompson.
Okay, so that's my because I know
he's going.
He's going in. I've gone retro on this one. Put him on the spot. I'm putting out Daley.
What's the next exercise? 5K run.
5K run.
Hugh Jackson.
Who's Hugh Jackson?
Oh,
is that Hugh Jackman's cousin?
Even as I said it, I was like, I'm sure that's not right. And you look in your face as well. I was like, yeah, that's not right.
Yeah.
Hugh Jackman.
Okay, for the 5K run.
For the 5K run. I can just see Wolverine sprinting through the field. And I know it's not real, but I reckon that's how you attack it. Oh, I've missed a beat here. I've missed a beat, but I've said it now. I've got to go Hugh Jackman.
Okay.
And I'm not going to tell you who I'm going to pick.
Guess, do you know who? Okay.
I'm keeping Hugh Jackman, but who's yours for your 5K run?
Do you know what? I'm doing this, right, for two reasons. Just a little bit of needle, and also because I know this person is fit and getting fit all the time. I'm going Joel Dummett.
That's a good one. He's just, Joel Dummett has just done a marathon as well.
Yeah.
Like, he does this stuff. Like, fitness is lifestyle for him.
Yeah, he does CrossFit.
Yeah.
The guy's jacked.
He's in ridiculous shape.
Yeah. Yeah, you don't see it when you see all this, the suits and everything else, and laughing, joking. Under that, people, the guy means business.
Yeah.
Joel Dummett is going to nail that 5K.
I've gigged with him so many times, and it's the one gig I will turn up early to, just in case, like, he's getting changed.
Okay, but do you know what?
Jacked.
Yeah, and he and his wife,
Yeah.
All right, they're a great combination. They seem like fun people. So I think even on the plane, as we're flying in, all right, to do our event, he'd be cracking jokes.
Yeah. So you've got him.
I've got him
against Hugh Jackman.
against Hugh Jackman. Jackman, not Jackson. That's someone totally different.
So okay, that'd be quite even. Do you know who I wish I should have picked? Because I reckon this dude will do it as a sprint. Tom Cruise. That dude loves to run.
It's so true.
I reckon he'd have done it as a sprint.
Yeah. He wouldn't have even had a crouch start. He'd have just been running.
Yeah.
And it was he started catch
I
up.
reckon he would have run past the 5K, and we'll just write his time down and see him later on.
Yeah. Well, you know that he's going to have a camera crew ahead of him, right?
In a car.
To
keep up.
To focus on his face.
Yeah.
Okay.
What was the last one? I told you, I've forgotten now.
It was a row.
It was a row. What distance?
5K row.
5K row. Oh, who's a good one for a 5K row? What's her name? Your mate from Gladiators.
I was going to think the same thing.
You can't remember. She's like
Saber.
Who?
Saber.
Right. Oh, do you know? I'll tell you actually.
That'd be a great way to do it.
I'll tell you who would be, because I know who you'll go for. And I'll tell you who would be, and I don't know her real name because I never cared about her real name growing up. No, I didn't. She had one name to me, and that's all that mattered. And that was Jet.
I knew you were going to say Jet.
Jet from the Gladiators.
Oh.
I still love her now.
Oh, Jet.
Yeah.
Seriously.
Yeah. The acrobatics, all the exercises that she did in the original Gladiators.
Yeah.
She was so strong and so cool with it that I think 5K row, she's smashing it out of the park. And she would do the whole thing with that Jet smile on her face.
That being the case, we're going to go retro Gladiators. I'm going modern Gladiators.
Right, okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
I'll take your Jet. I'm throwing in Saber.
Right. I just started watching the Gladiators, the new one.
Yeah.
When Saber walked out, she's in great shape.
Yep.
And it's one of those, go, oh, she looks athletic.
Yeah.
And she did a lat spread. And I was like, she could fly with those.
There you go. Yeah.
She did that lat spread, and I put a jumper on.
Oh yeah, she's giving people complexes.
Yeah, I don't want to play anymore.
Well, I'm putting out Saber because of three things.
Yeah.
Three main reasons. One, she's a nice person. She's a really kind person. All right. All right. Behind the scenes, she's a really nice person. I know of her.
Yeah.
All right. So that's the first one.
Yeah.
The second one is she does CrossFit, dude, and she's a power lifter. She's determined. I know that if we've got any kind of distance between you guys, I know she can close this out. All right. And the third thing, and the most important thing is, she's Scottish.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm putting out the Braveheart card here.
She's not losing to an English person.
Not a chance. Not a chance.
You know what you say about her doing powerlifting? There's a woman that trained in my gym who did powerlifting, and she was very unassuming because she was quite short.
Yeah.
We're talking 5'2", 5'3".
Okay.
She weighed 60 kilos.
Yeah.
But she had about a 90 kilo deadlift, like for reps as well.
Yeah.
And she was cleaning 65, 70 kilos. Like she was very, very strong. But again, unassuming. And I took a friend of mine to the gym. It was his first time coming to the gym. And I was like, right, just take it easy. I'm just going to show you some stuff. Don't fall into the trap of overdoing it on your first session because you feel really strong and cool that you're in a gym, because you're going to pay for this in a couple of days.
Absolutely.
And then she was in there on this day when we're training. She's deadlifting. We're doing a leg session. He starts wanting to put more weight on the bar, because I started with him 40 kilos. I put 10s on. I was like, right, let's get your form right first. I was like, forget the weight.
Yeah.
Let's get your form right first. But because she's there lifting a lot more, he's like, no, put the weight on. I was like, dude, don't try and compete with her. No, I'm not. And then she's overhearing this now. And I'm talking to her. She's just laughing. I was like, just focus on you. And he broke himself in so many different ways trying to keep up with her. And I was like, all you've done is you've seen this woman and you thought, I don't want to be outlifted. by her.
That was a rookie mistake.
Yeah. And I let it happen because I was like, you're not listening to me now, so I can't help you.
You're on your own, son.
Yeah, you're on your own.
See, powerlifters, they're a different breed.
Yeah.
I mean, some of the weights that these people do, I mean, admittedly, for only a couple of reps.
But even still,
it's, I look at that again. This is the downside to social media because you compare.
yeah.
I see people sort of my age, my weight, benching like 200 kilograms plus.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I feel smug getting 3 plates on and go, yeah, I can do that.
I like it when I see people lifting so much more than me that I can't be jealous.
Yeah. There's a range.
There's a line. If it's
a line.
See, you see our 16-year-old does a 4-plate squat. That annoys me because I can do a 4-plate squat and he's 16 and I'm like, you're a child.
Yeah.
But then I'm like, do you know what? I couldn't have done that at that age.
No way.
I didn't know that existed at that age.
Much respect.
And I'm like, do you know what? I'm well done, sir.
Yeah.
It has to be so far out of my league. I watched this one kid bench 200 kilos. And I was like, I'm not even going to
bench.
Yeah, I'm not even going to be angry.
Yeah. Way beyond that.
Yeah.
Nah. No. Well done, you.
There's actually a lot of videos that I've stopped watching because everyone's got the solution for everything. You want the next big arms? You want to grow your biceps?
Yeah.
Everyone's got the next thing. And all of them, I mean, there's so many basics that are really going to do it. Time under tension, progressive overload, all of them have got the same base.
There you go. But it's not sexy though. Don't get me wrong. I do certain movements sometimes, which some people might go, that's a bit different, but there's method to my madness.
Yeah.
I've seen people doing push-ups with a sofa on their back.
Yeah.
I've seen people, you've seen these things, they've got a spinning bike and they're balancing like 2 gym benches on one foot. And again, it gets likes, engagement, but I'm like, you might kill yourself doing that. It's madness.
It's unnecessary.
It is unnecessary.
But it gets views.
There's these 2 guys that keep popping up my feed. They're both ripped to shreds. Jacked American guys.
Black guys.
Quite black. Yeah, black guys. And sometimes it's other guys.
Quite black guys.
So I just say quite black guys.
Wow.
I don't know where I can go with that.
They're quite black.
They're quite black. I mean, yeah, as you know, I've seen. They're always doing some crazy exercise together, ripped to pieces.
Yeah.
And they're like doing like Roman chair movements with a bench, with a bar, throwing it to each other.
Yeah.
And I look at it and go, right, you did do that exercise to get that physique.
Yeah.
But their engagement is through the roof. I'm like, that's why you've got 500,000 followers.
What is your 5K time? There's no judgment here.
You sure?
It's probably better than mine.
I don't actually know. It's been so long since I've done it. It's been so long.
The best time I did it in was 28 minutes.
Wow.
Which I was very happy with, especially being sort of my size. And I felt really good about it. And I was telling one of my friends who does a lot of running.
Yeah.
And I was feeling in a really good mood.
Oh, no.
And then he basically just kicked me in the nuts. Because he was like, I've just done a 5K. Oh, best time I've done. He goes, me too. He went, he just completed his in 16 minutes.
Right.
And I was like, yeah, I weren't far off that.
Wow.
Mine was pretty close.
Yeah, pretty close. I mean, hey.
Pretty close to that. I mean,
it's all relative.
Relative to how many hours there are on a day.
I've got so much respect for people who can nail that. Did you watch the marathon recently?
No.
Okay. You didn't need to. Dude, not being funny. Aaron and they're off. And honestly, I was like, no one's going to keep that pace more than 100 yards. Some of these African guys sprinted.
Yeah, that's
26.2.
They should be allowed to do it.
No, they should get banned.
So some of the stuff that they like, when you see people like Mo Farah running, and I saw this treadmill that they put to the pace he runs at. And they were like, how long can you keep up with Mo Farah for?
Yeah.
And it was ridiculous. Like, no, I'm not watching the marathon. I'm not going anywhere near. I'm not watching the marathon live. I don't want to be anywhere near the marathon.
Why not?
That's a mad amount of distance.
It is a mad amount. I mean, I think I'll probably never do a marathon, but I'm inspired by watching people who do it And in my head, that little voice says, if I wanted to, I could. I couldn't.
I'm very impressed by people that do a marathon.
So am I.
I'm never going to do a marathon.
Neither am I.
Well, I say never. There's a long time between now and never, but I'm pretty sure that I'm not going to do a marathon.
Yeah, I'm with you.
I like the fact that it is called a marathon because I'm very sick of people having stuff called fun runs. Don't call it a fun run.
Yeah. It ain't fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My neighbour used to say to me, "Oh, do you fancy coming out on a cheeky 10K?" It's not cheeky. There's nothing cheeky about a 10K.
You know, around the UK, park run. It's a great community thing. People come together in all weathers. That's where you lost me.
Yeah.
They run that 5K in all weathers. Nah, sorry.
No, not in all weather.
I'm out.
No, not in all weather. I need a very specific type of weather.
Yeah.
For me to go out and do a 5K.
You know when people say, if you could go back in time and talk to a younger version of yourself, what would you say? I would go back to when I was 16 years old. We went on a school trip to Florida.
Yeah.
Okay. I saved up my money. I went hungry that week.
Yeah.
All right. And I bought a pair of Reebok pumps for America.
Oh.
Okay.
The best advertising ever.
Oh.
Reebok pumps.
Dude.
You're 2 points down on your basketball game. Don't worry, team. I've got this. You pump them up. Yep. And then all of a sudden you can fly.
Dude. Game-winning dunk. That's how it felt.
Yeah.
Dude, I went hungry. Okay. There's two of my other friends on the same trip. They bought theirs. And no way my parents are going to let me buy $100 pair of trainers.
Yeah.
So my spending money, I barely ate that week.
Yeah.
I bought them back and I wore them all summer.
Yeah. And ruined them.
Ruined them.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I mean, in the playground, out in the park, in the skate park, everywhere. I ruined them.
You know what's funny about time travel? So when I talk about the reality of time travel, in my mind, if I could go back, theoretically, you couldn't go back past any date before your child was born.
Yes.
Because you run the risk of changing something.
Oh, okay.
So if you go back before that date, you run the risk of changing the fact that they were ever born.
Yes.
So that's what sticks. It's nice as a fantasy to go, I'll go and change this.
Yeah.
But that's what sticks to my mind. Any important event in your life, you cannot go back past that or back before that date. The problem is, if you go back, you'd know.
Yeah.
Because that's now your present.
Yeah.
And another thing when it comes to time travel, remember Back to the Future, a cult classic, one of the best time travel films that has been.
Yeah.
The whole of Back to the Future 2, none of it would have happened. So end of Back to the Future 1, Doc turns up, come with me. Where? Back to the Future.
Yeah.
Where we're going, we don't need roads.
Classic line.
And they go from the 1985 to 2015. Yeah?
Yeah.
And see Marty's future self.
Yeah.
Now, that would never have happened. The moment they left 1985 and got to 2015, all that would have happened is that they would have realized that they'd been missing for 30 years.
Yeah.
Because they wouldn't have carried on.
No.
You've now left that and traveled forward.
Whole new timeline. Oh, that's deep.
Yeah. And it's ruined the film for me.
And for everyone else watching.
Yeah, good.
Because you can't unthink that.
I've already seen it though, so I've had my joy.
So let's talk social media for a second.
Yeah.
What kind of people make up the majority of people you follow on social media?
So I don't actually follow that many celebrities. Most of mine are friends that I've grown up with. In fact, you know what? I can put these into categories. Category A are people that I know and I've grown up with, they're friends. Category 2 are colleagues. And a lot of them are other comedians, people that I've worked with.
Okay.
And then category 3, I'd say category 3 is mainly girls that I used to either think were hot or fancy years ago, and I've just never deleted them.
Got you.
So there'll be times I'll be scrolling through and I'll go, who the hell is that?
Yes.
And then I'll have to click on the profile and go, oh, and then just unfollow.
Nice.
So what I tried to do a little while ago, I went through my Facebook and my Instagram, and at one point on Facebook, I had 4,000 friends. And I thought, I don't know 4,000 people. And I went through on this mass just rampage of deleting people. And it was so cleansing.
Oh, yeah.
Because I got rid of people that I didn't know. People that some of them I just didn't like.
Yes.
Like people who, and I'd suggest this for everyone, because there's so many people in your life that it's cool to follow.
Yeah.
I was like, but I don't know you.
Yeah.
So it wasn't anything bad. I just don't know you. So I unfriended so many people. And what I started to find was my timeline started to clean itself up.
Yeah.
Because I started actively blocking things I didn't want to see. And it became a much more positive place. And then but what I've had to work on with Instagram is envy. Because everyone puts up their best life.
Yeah.
Everyone puts up their best photos. And remind myself that 1, it's not always like that. 2, someone else is looking at yours in the same way you're looking at theirs.
Yeah.
And I was like, you're always living someone else's dream. So not just be thankful for what you've got, but be happy about where you are. Stop looking everywhere else. Look at what you've got. It's like being at a buffet and looking at everyone else's plate when your plate's full.
Yeah. Man, you got deep just then.
I didn't even mean to get deep.
But the thing is that what I like about all that was it explains as to why you deleted me. Because I see you not following me. I'm just kidding.
I haven't followed you for a while. So I don't even like him.
Yeah, it's just a work thing.
I say when I deleted you, when you brought up that you were 20 kilos lighter than me, I thought that was unnecessary. No one needed to know that.
They didn't need to know that, did they?
No one needed to know that. I didn't even need to know that.
Yeah, but you know what? Deep down, you did.
Deep down, I already knew. I didn't want to admit it.
No, it's fine though. Don't follow me. I won't follow you. Let's not talk. All right. Let's just walk up.
Let's just do this and then leave.
That's it. I don't want to know anything about you.
Yeah. Do you know what it's weird when it comes to social media? You'll see people that put up the great stuff.
Yeah.
Which sometimes, depending on your mood, could be hard to take. But another thing that I find hard to take is people that put up sad stuff. If I'm upset, I'm never going to think I should film myself crying or being upset, even if I want to share it.
Yeah.
I mean, different people have got different ways of processing stuff.
Fine.
But I've just never been able to really understand it, nor have I had anyone be able to explain it to me in a way that I could. Because I'm like, if there's times, especially the loneliness of doing what we do, when you're traveling a lot and you're away from home, there are days where you do sort of break down a little bit.
Yeah.
I've never thought, oh, I need to film this.
I wouldn't mind so much. It's not just the filming. Dude, you're upset. You get the camera at the right angle.
Yeah.
You film it. You're then going to add filters.
Yeah.
You're then going to edit it, crop it. You're going to write a caption.
Yeah.
Okay? Throughout that process, you've had time to go, actually, maybe I shouldn't. But you've gone, no.
No, dear, this is going to get likes.
It's going to get likes, engagement. And so, yeah, I don't get it. But if that's your outlet, then so be it. But it's not for me.
Right. I'm done with you now. I'm gonna go and lose 20 kilos and go running somewhere on my new shoes.
I'm not even playing. I want to see those new shoes. We all.
Well, I don't want to ever see you again because that 20 kilo comment.
It's over. It's over.